Keep on keeping on.
All my ladies pop your pussy like this. Where you been? For years now, it seems as though the media has reached a proverbial roadblock when it comes to originality. Video games, movies, and music have been so rehashed, so overdone with the same bland concepts, that when we finally seem to get something new, we praise it and heap mountains of praise on it like waves upon rock. Sometimes we're scared and intimidated by new things. So we back away from it and we revert back to the status quo that we're used to. So spend some time with me today, a cheap knockoff of a Donkey clone, as we delve into the topic of originality in media, and did we deserve Death Stranding? Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, and the Avengers. All some of the most large and most popular and most money-making film franchises of all time. All of which have been played to death, but all of them were at some point fresh and new. Star Wars, 12 movies, 9 main series movies, 6 of which were actually good. 7 TV series, 1 alleged Christmas special. Lord of the Rings, 6 movies, 3 good ones, 1 animated movie, and an infinite number of YouTube channels to explain the fucking lore. Harry Potter, 8 films, 2 spin-off films and counting, and 1 author that never shuts the fuck up. And how can we forget Marvel? 23 movies since 2008. 8 projects already announced for the future. Countless non-canon films and TV shows, and an infinite number of sweaty dudes that are going to tell you that they're not misogynists, they just really don't like Captain Marvel. I'm really calling myself out with that one, honestly. Now, I don't bring all that up to just dunk on these franchises. I have Gandalf tattooed on my fucking arm. I bring it up because those projects dominate pop culture. Over the last 10 years, the top 20 top-grossing films, only 5 of them, 1/4, were standalone projects. The other 15 were all either direct prequels, sequels, or part of a greater cinematic universe, like Marvel, DC, and whatever the fuck Vin Diesel's doing these days. On top of that, there's the issue of films following similar plots. And we all know that Marvel is just like the worst at this. This is their MO. Like all of their movies, half of their villains are just the hero, but angry and mean. Killmonger, War Machine, Red Skull, Hela, the Abomination, and how many others. All terrible examples, but the prime example has to be Avatar. No, not that Avatar. We don't talk about that Avatar. That Avatar never happened. There is no movie in Ba Sing Se. I mean the one with the blue people. You know, the highest grossing film of all time. Until Endgame brought it down after 2 releases. Avatar is just Fern Gully. Fern Gully is just Pocahontas. And Pocahontas is just the Lorax, but with shorter skirts and more violence. What do you say we rock down to Electric Avenue and discuss music? Music has been following this trend of lack of originality for years, decades even. What you're hearing right now is called Pachelbel's Canon, and it is the single backbone to all modern pop music. And if you don't believe me, here's 71 songs that utilize it. If you're still not convinced, click that thing in the corner and go watch Axis of Awesome play every pop song ever made. In order to find true originality in music these days, you have to check out metal and its thousands of subgenres. Whereas 40 years ago, all you had to do was listen to Skilly Dan. Lyrics are no help either. I mean, all hip-hop is just about money, women, and materialism. And 80s rock was also all about money, drugs, and women. And now that I think about it, yeah, so were the Beatles. The Beatles were about money, drugs, and women. Really just one woman while I'm thinking about it, but... Whereas, I'm gonna fucking get this. Whereas country music used to be sung by socialists about how the oppressive government came down and shut down the coal plant, putting your family on the street, now it's basically just a circle jerk about trucks, beer, girls, and look at that moonlight. Fucking nailed it. The only originality in music I find today personally is from Lo-Fi Hip Hop Girl and 100 Gex. I don't even know if I like 100 Gex. All I know is I can't stop listening.
What was this video about again?
Video games. Yeah, video games. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting real tired of an open world action game with survival and crafting elements and a little bit of RPG. I'm also getting pretty tired of first person shooters where you shoot generic terrorists. And no, that does not mean I want them replaced with Russians. And while we're on the subject of something like that, why does every game have to have a battle royale mode? I'm looking at you, Tetris. I touched on it in a previous video, but Gaming's been trending towards unoriginality for years now. Companies know what works, they know what sells, and they know what makes money, and that's all they really care about anymore. EA cranks out FIFA, Madden, 2K games, and Sims DLCs every year because they know that casual gamers don't care. They're just gonna throw their wallets at it anyway. Rockstar's made 4 games this decade, and 2 of them were the same game. They make so much money off of shark cards and GTA Online that I'm surprised they ever made Red Dead 2. As fun as they all are, and they are fun, every Yakuza game is the same. No, I have not played Like a Dragon yet. Ubisoft refuses to innovate to the point where they use the same map in 2 different fucking games. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, Call of Duty! Don't get me wrong, I loved Call of Duty back in the day. I played hundreds of hours of it, but I stopped playing it when I found a franchise that cared. I started playing Battlefield. So let's actually get to the ultimate point of this video. This tweet. Death Stranding is unlike anything I've ever played before. It's not even really a game. It's more like a 40-hour movie. Death Stranding is addicting while not being conventionally entertaining. There is combat and there are guns, but that's not the meaning of the game. That's not what it's about. I mean, for fuck's sake, your primary weapon is going to be grenades filled with your own piss and blood. What Death Stranding is, it's something new. It's something different. It's original. Hideo Kojima has even come out and said that it's the first Strand-type game. And I will come out and say that it will likely be the last Strand-type game. You think any company is going to want to put out a game like this after the backlash that Hideo Kojima and Death Stranding got? Do you think that Bethesda is going to come out with Elder Scrolls 6 and it's really just a skooma running operation? Like the entire game is just a simulator about you trying to run an underground drug lord empire? As cool as that would be, no, that's not what's going to be. That's not it. That's not what it's going to be. That being said, I don't think that there needs to be another Strand-type game. Death Stranding is unique in that no one can truly describe it. No one can explain it. Reviewers and gaming commentators are split on it down the middle, and the gaming community as a whole has only really recently started to change their opinion on it now that the hype storm died down. I mean, how many other games got a 7-hour-long review? Not many. Millions of people heard the initial rumors and reviews and hated this game without ever playing it. Death Stranding defies expectation. It takes the current meaning and understanding of what is considered a good game and spits in its face. It really tries to redefine what it means to be a good video game. Does it succeed? Maybe. Is it new and fresh? Absolutely. Does it make any sense? I don't know. But all I truly know is I don't regret my time playing it. And as Yahtzee Croshaw, video games Roger Ebert once said,
"Nitpicking is unhelpful, however, and I'm in the kind of mood that I'm prepared to overlook a lot of flaws in
Death Stranding.
which is good because there are a lot of flaws in
Death Stranding.
but I'll applaud it if it means we can have less games that treat me like a child stuck in a pipe games industry. I will applaud it as hard as you like. I will slap at my palms until my future children suffer masturbation guilt. No, I don't know what I'm on about. Go away."
I'm Shoddy. Thank you for watching. Keep on keeping on. Thank you for watching my video. A couple of months ago, I played Death Stranding, and I had to talk about it. I would have regretted not talking about this in some way. And honestly, I kind of wish that I waited a little bit longer so that I can make this about Cyberpunk 2077 as well, but spoilers, that's going to be the next video. Hey! Spoiler alert on that one. I'm enjoying it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. One love.